Church is greater than the Bible and or Quran. No. For Jesus said heaven and earth may perish but not his word, as referring to what were written, or holy books. So with this words, would you think church or the body could survive without the words of God which were also been written so to be sees and be heard forever? Church was established because of the words of God, and was made to be written, so as because was written then it made to be lower. Do not make it in same way with the word the one of the we as because was made to be word from him or Jesus forever also. Surah 3 verse 45, then those non-Catholic made him to become lower. So with these you will know that the church could not survive if without the holy books, for servants of God perish but not the holy books. And as Jesus said, how long will I put up with you? Even in the said new earth the holy books will still be used outside the New Jerusalem. So do you mean if the content of the holy books is what that established the church, then still it is not the holy book that established the church? In other words, is the church is greater than the written words of God, or to were the words of God were been. In three things the words of God were been. In God himself, specifically in his mind the word the one of the weaned or us the God, for what's in mind either be spoken or not is word. Number 2, in heaven, for what was spoken by God and what was happening in heaven in earth was being recorded in heaven. Number 3, in holy books, Bible and or Quran, for God let his words be written so that to always and forever be heard by the peoples of all the earth. So the fact it is what was in the Bible and or Quran that established the church. As God, Allah, and or Jesus is the head of the church, so as the church was just commanded by God, Allah, and or Jesus to write his words, and it is the Bible, so if the Bible is the words of God, so the church was made by the Bible and or Quran, for there will be no church if there is no words of God. So don't degrade the words of God, Allah, as just because it was being written, or don't degrade the holy books as it is the words of God. There will be no church if there is no words of God, Allah, and or Jesus. For saying the church is greater than the holy books, then that just means you contradicted your own belief that the holy books is the word of God. I know almost all are wondering with my teachings, but it is the truth with basis and with credible explanations, always being sealed with my words. If there is any light doubt or falsehood or intentional mistake or malice in my teachings, may the Lord and my God deal with me, be it ever so severely. Do you what that means?